No, I mean East-West is definitely it's a tradition. It's been really good. I mean, obviously I like the East and West format, but I mean they're trying something.
Okay, so we've got to dive into the NBA All-Star Weekend, man. And let me tell you, it's getting called out by everyone right now. Seriously, people are heated about the 2026 NBA All-Star Weekend, man.
No, I mean East-West is definitely it's a tradition. It's been really good. I mean, obviously I like the East and West format, but I mean they're trying something. See what happens, but I mean it's like the U.S. versus the world. The world is gigantic over the U.S. So I'm just trying to figure out how that makes sense, but I don't want to dive too much into that. All right, yeah, East West is great. We'll see what happens with this.
And the NBA, they were hyping this up like it's some huge partnership with NBC that's supposed to save the league. But people were also confused and honestly annoyed by the weird time slots they dropped.
NBA All-Star Saturday Night festivities came and went tonight at 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. I guess because NBC had to make sure they had programming space free for their Olympic primetime slot. So the NBA stuff got moved to the late afternoon evening time slot because remember, it is in LA this year, so it started at 2 p.m. locally. Thanks for nothing, NBC. But look, it was a time slot befitting just how utterly boring this entire event is at this point in time.
That was another thing people were mad about with All-Star Weekend, man. So yeah, everyone's calling this event out. Even Gilbert Arenas chimed in with his thoughts on the NBA All-Star Weekend.
Problem with the All-Star game. The All-Star game is the best 24 players in the world. Some of these guys aren't even the best player on their team. And they're at this game with these numbers. Someone has 13 wins here. 13 wins is cool if you're averaging 40, but if you're having a regular ass year, everybody's gone and you're averaging 23. One guy's a third option on his team. I don't give a fuck if your team's number one. It's not because of you. Nobody's scouting you. And you wonder why people don't play hard because they're not playing against the guys they compete with. Kawhi Leonard, nope. Having an amazing year. James Harden, no. I mean, some of these names, fucking Ingram.
So that's Gilbert calling out the All-Star game, but we haven't even touched on the dunk contest yet, man. That was the real bread and butter of All-Star Weekend. I've got so many memories just sitting in the living room with my uncle and granddad, hyped to watch the dunk contest. But honestly, this year, I didn't even care to look for it or watch the highlights. Didn't matter to me at all. And Shannon Sharpe called that out too. So let's check out what Shannon Sharpe had to say about it on the Nightcap podcast.
He chose not to enter the dunk contest because several NBA players didn't want to compete if he was in it. McClung said, I think that was just best and back and forth for us to be like, then they were like calling me being like, people don't want to do it if you're going to do it. And I thought it's best if I just sit out this year and let it be, no matter what. Man, you mean to tell me they scared of a guy that's in the G League?
Who?
Yeah, they scared of him.
Who?
Yeah, he got that boy. He ain't about that playing. You see the past couple years what he
it ain't close.
Yeah, he done put them boys to shame, and they know he got the crowd behind him too.
Yeah.
Damn, but I wonder who didn't want him in there though.
Hell, I don't want the one that's in there. Damn. So I don't know what they're talking about.
Well, that's what Shannon Sharpe had to say about it. And honestly, I don't know what the NBA is thinking, because everyone wanted to see Mac McClung back in the dunk contest. Somehow, that didn't happen. So now we've got to look at what went down as a result. Mac McClung came out and threw some serious shade at the NBA. He uploaded the dunks he was planning to do himself. Let's check out these clips right here.
Just released the 4 dunks he would have done if he had been in this year's dunk contest. And let me tell you, the guys who participated last night are lucky that Mac sat this one out. Mac McClung is the greatest dunk contest performer in history. He's someone who is dedicated to his craft of dunking and uses victory insoles which give him a couple extra inches to his vertical leap. In his 3 years competing, he received a perfect score on 8 out of his 12 total dunks. So let's see how he would have scored this year. His first dunk he would have done is this one where he jumped over someone and dunks it behind his head reverse. I don't know exactly how to even describe it, but that's a 50. Number 2 is the toe tap reverse dunk, just insane athleticism and flexibility. That's another 50. He's heading to the final round. Number 3, we have a between the legs reverse that he makes look so easy, 50. And for his final dunk, Mac jumps, catches a pass from underneath his legs and throws it down with the reverse. That is another 50, and it's safe to say Mac would have won his 4th had he participated.
Mac McClung uploaded that video, and man, everyone was voicing their frustrations with the dunk contest. People were like, bro, these dunks he just previewed are way better than what went down this year. So yeah, a lot of fans were straight up upset that Mac McClung didn't get to participate in the 2026 NBA All-Star Dunk Contest.
Now y'all got me watching some bullshit. I mean, come on, y'all. We got Jackson Hayes up here doing fast break dunks in a dunk contest. This is one of them joints you could go to a high school game and see during the warm-ups. That dunk where the one kid who got the most bounce on the team decides to do a dunk, the whole team crowd up around him and jump with him to get hype. Y'all can see better dunks than that in a freaking layup line at a high school game. But Jackson Hayes up here doing this in an NBA dunk contest. And I'm up here watching Jace Richardson try to get Antonio Brown type CTE off his dunk attempts, and he didn't even want to be in the dunk contest in the first place. Actually, they didn't even tell bruh he was in the dunk contest till they made the announcement. My man was literally volunteered his tribute as if this was the Hunger Games. The dunk contest has now become a Hunger Games situation where they're not even telling people. They just like, you're in it, and it is what it is. You got to just do it. I mean, I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. I knew we were cooked once this was the announced lineup for the dunk contest this year. I mean, I'm like, Jackson Hayes, I don't even understand what he was doing in this thing. Carter Bryant, I actually respect. That boy got a lot of athletic ability. I think he possibly would have won if Vince Carter didn't put up a 30-second TED talk to this dude beforehand. And then on top of that, if you're going to have Kenny the Jet Smith hype you up, Superman is in the building. It's over, ladies and gentlemen. You can't be Calendar Man and miss your dunk attempt, Carter. But that's just, you'll probably be better at some point in time. I know you will. You'll be a great player. Jace, again, Jace was literally volunteered as tribute. Boy didn't even know he was in this contest, so I can't blame him for none of the stuff that occurred. It's the NBA fault. This brother almost got the most ridiculous CTE. And then Keyshawn Johnson, congratulations, you won. But my gosh, bro, you do not have to turn all of your dunks into a you got served dance breakout moment. Fat Man Scoop, Cook, Crab, Timberland, whatever I say, y'all gonna do. Like, bro, no, it's not that deep, bro. You wasn't even getting 50s. Sit down. I think this Giannis meme that has blown up over the course of the night is the perfect representation of all of our feelings and reactions towards what not only the dunk contest has become, but the entire weekend. Man, what happened to the game I love, man? What happened to my All-Star weekend? What happened when All-Star weekend actually mattered? That used to be a whole weekend Super Bowl kind of event for me and the boys, man. What happened to the game I love? I mean, All-Star Weekend used to be something special, man. It used to be a legitimate reason for the boys to be able to hang out all weekend. Friday night, we'd get together, we'd watch the Rookie, Sophomore, or Rising Stars Challenge, whatever you wanted to call it, and we have a great time, and then we would tell our parents, hey, tomorrow's the dunk contest. Can the guys stay over? And if the answer was no, well, they were at least still able to come back the night before, and we'd do it all again the next night. And then after that, the All-Star game was Sunday. So we'd do it all again the next night. It was a whole weekend shebang for the boys to get together and experience a weekend unlike any other. But now y'all got me watching some bullshit.
So yeah, guys, I don't want to keep you too long. I just wanted to show all the feedback from people calling out the 2026 NBA All-Star Weekend. I want to hear from you. Drop your thoughts in the comments section down below. How did you feel about this year's All-Star Weekend, man? Don't forget to smash that like button and hit that subscribe button too.